right. Yes, my people. Thank you very much for spending time with me. I am back again. I've been watching you as you watch me. I'm watching you through your comments, All your comments, I'm receiving them in good faith. Even those Arsenal fans who are correcting me, I have received all in good faith. Actually, you were right. You that are correcting me there about regarding the records, head to head. It's in recent times, and I got my record, my statistics from Chelsea FC's website, official website. So most probably they might have gotten it wrong, or they are referring to the recent times. In a section of, like I made it very clear in that video, last year and early this year, which Arsenal beat us both home and away last season, and then early this year in May. I made that very clear. But I think the record that was shown at Chelsea's website, which as you can see it on the screen right now, as I'm posting on the screen right now, it is from Chelsea's official website. What I talk about is from Chelsea's official website. I wouldn't take anything from somewhere that I don't have, I know it's not authentic. But one thing I do believe is that they are referring to recent times, in recent years, Yeah, maybe from Mourinho era, I'm not too sure. But in recent years, I'm not too sure from the inception of the Premier League. No, because I actually tried to verify from other sources, and I noticed that Arsenal, when it comes to head-to-head, Arsenal is a bit ahead of Chelsea. Yes, let me just confess that. A bit ahead. My dear friend. All right, we move on from there. And let me just let you know that things are working, everything is working together for our good. Chelsea fans, don't worry. Everything is working together for our good. Arsenal fans, they wouldn't agree that after all, Chelsea have head-to-head, better records than them. They wouldn't agree. But one thing that they agreed on, they said when it comes to the Champions League, in recent times, when it comes to the Champions, yeah. Trophy-wise, Chelsea is ahead of them. Chelsea is ahead of them. They agreed on those ones. I like the comments that are coming in. I'm happy. I'm not taking offense for anybody. If I'm wrong, I like it when I'm wrong, you correct me. And don't forget one thing. This channel is still new. And some of my news sources, trust me, we pay for. Some of the news sources, some of the news that we present to you, that I bring to you, some are not free. You have to subscribe and do payments before you can have access to some of those news, especially some that are exclusives. Yes, by the time they release it on Twitter, it might be late. Sometimes, even when you receive it as exclusives, you still have to go to Twitter and verify it from some senior journalists who are already into the business for many years, some punit who are into the business for many years. So believe me when I said our whatever we present to you, we try to verify as much as we can, but we can still get it wrong. Even TV stations, you can understand. TV stations, radio stations, they still get some of their news reports wrong sometimes. So forgive me, Arsenal fans. Yeah, forgive me, Arsenal fans. All right, let's move on. We are moving straight away to Mohamed Kudus. Yes, according to Fabrizio Romano, Mohamed Kudus' agent, Jennifer, he says that we agreed contract with Chelsea, but deal didn't happen. Why? They agreed on a contract with Chelsea to sign Mohamed Kudus, but the deal just couldn't happen. Why? He said, Kudus talked with the coach, but in the end, it didn't happen because Chelsea made a ridiculous offer to Ajax. Chelsea made a ridiculous offer to Ajax. Okay, all right, I see. Actually, I saw the same news, which they clarified somewhere else, that Chelsea got frustrated with the Casado issue. Chelsea got so much soaked into the Casado issue, and so they began to make offers to some other clubs, some other talents in some other clubs, ridiculously. And most of the offers they were putting together for most clubs, for some players, were just, it's like below the par, below the normal asking price of the clubs. So Chelsea actually went in for Kudus. They had an agreement with Chelsea. The coach spoke with Kudus, and everything seems to be going. But the offer Chelsea presented to Ajax was just ridiculous. And that is the reason why the whole deal, Kudus deal delayed. If you could remember, as if Kudus was going to Brighton, then that deal was cut off. Chelsea was then in line, and Kudus and his team, they were sitting waiting for Chelsea to come up with a better offer. They were waiting. West Ham went to the first offer, it didn't work out. And they were hoping that Chelsea would, Kudus agreed on a contract, on a deal with Chelsea. That is just it, according to the agent. They waited and waited and waited, and the second offer from Chelsea did not come through. Until West Ham, they realized that West Ham was a bit more serious, and they had to accept West Ham's offer. So it wasn't as if they rejected Chelsea. It was Chelsea that did not agree on terms with Ajax. They did not give Ajax what Ajax was demanding for, and they left the table. They had to go in for West Ham. Otherwise, Kudus would have been Chelsea's player by now, because they had the terms agreed with Chelsea, according to the agent. Yeah, according to the agent. That was when Chelsea now had to move in for Cole Palmer, which is still a good offer. For me, I think I still like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is a team player. Cole Palmer is a team player. He can create chance for other teammates, and he can score. Kudus is more of creating for himself. That I agree. Kudus creates chances for himself, and he scores for himself. He can be selfish in most of the times. He's very good. Kudus is very, very excellent, very, very good on the ball. But in most of the times, he likes to create chances for himself. So with Chelsea going for Cole Palmer, we are still okay. Yeah, maybe we will still go and see West Ham to see whether West Ham can. The only thing we are going to be paying about double the amount West Ham pay to Ajax. We are going to be paying like double of that amount, because it's our mistake. All right, to Paul Mason on Raheem Stelling. Paul Mason on Raheem Stelling. He says Stelling should start on the right and look to hack the touch line to capitalize. Should Zinchenko invent let me say that again. He said, I take that again. Stelling should start on the right and look to have the touch line to capitalize. Should Zinchenko invert into midfield and leave his left back spot? It will be a real tactical battle on Saturday. He's talking about if Raheem Stelling should be given the right flank instead of Cole Palmer. And if Arsenal should make a mistake by playing Zinchenko at the middle of the pack instead of the right back, instead of the left back spot, it will really be a tactical battle between the two sides on Sunday. So we'll wait to see how it will pan out. Yeah, we'll wait to see how that will pan out. This is from Paul Mason, saying that if Stelling should play at the right back, it will give Arsenal left backs a lot of problems. He will give Arsenal left backs a lot of problems. Yeah. On a little bit of Manchester United. Manchester United. I'm sorry, my dear friend. Jordan Sancho put up for sale by Manchester United. The winger has shown no desire to end his feud with Erik ten Hag. The winger has shown no desire to end his feud with Erik ten Hag. I read from another source where his teammates, according to sources, Jordan Sancho's teammate, that's Manchester United, some of his friends in the squad, they were talking to him to go and apologize to the coach. Yeah, some of the players were trying to convince him to do the needful by going to apologize to the coach. Many of the squad members are doing that right now, but the decision is to Sancho to decide. Don't forget, he also has his own advisors. Sancho is still a young man. He has advisors. He has people who advises him. So you just cannot think that he's just there making decisions on his own. He has people behind him also. That is it. Yeah, that is it. All right. Good news for Chelsea. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Yes, 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 yes. Breaking news. Ian Maatson have extended his contract by 1 year. There's a clause inserted in his contract. So Chelsea activated a clause by extending his contract to the 2025. Within that period, in the next month, they will try to work on the full contract details that they presented to him earlier on this year that he has not yet signed. They don't want it to enter into next year, or so that the player might end up leaving, as a free agent. So they activated a 1-year extension so that they can have enough time to see if they can agree on terms with Ian Maatson. Yeah. Right now, 1-year contract extension. That is very good. For me, I'm happy about that. I like that. All right, the last before I let you go, Chelsea have activated. Oh, I've already read this, but okay, let me read it in full for you. You see, sometimes when you are so excited, you want to repeat the news over and over. Chelsea have activated a clause into Ian Maatson's contract to extend his deal until June 2025. Chelsea FC wanted to avoid free exit for the fullback, as reported by Niza Kinzela. Chelsea will try to get a longer deal sealed in the next month, or he could be sold in 2024. That is it. That is it. Okay, finally, Manchester United, before I let you go. Finally. Yeah, sometimes there's so much to talk about. When I try to explain certain things, we need time, but I know most of you don't want to spend so much time listening to one news. So we try to make it short for you guys. Manchester United, it has been hoped that the investment by Sir Jim Ratcliffe of around 1.4 billion will be ratified at a board meeting, which is due to be held on Thursday, which is yesterday, Thursday afternoon, which is today, Thursday afternoon. However, lawyers are continuing to work on the final details of what is a complex agreement. And insiders have warned that the final agreement could take weeks. The final agreement could take weeks. That is on Manchester United. Let me leave you here because I will surely come your way again with exclusives. My good friend, subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Show me love by commenting on the video. Let me know what you think about our performance. Like I said, I'm happy to receive your comments. Anyhow it is, I'm so happy you comment on my video. And I like it when you like the video. Please on your notification buttons there. So in case we come up with any exclusives, you'll be first to be notified. And don't forget, it's all about Bet Winner. This weekend games, register with Bet Winner. You can equally play games there and you win big. Register with Bet Winner. You see my promo code there on Bet Winner? Yes. Team 1979. TIM 1979. Bet with Bet Winner because you surely win. I'll see you when you see me on the other side. Shalom and peace.